A big namaskar to the voters of this great country. And here I am, Subedar V.T. Nair, retired General Secretary and founder of Assam Rifles Ex-Servicemen Welfare Association, All India. You may ask why an association general secretary is addressing the voters of this country. You will come to know very soon. First of all, let me highlight the history in a nutshell of Assam Rifles, which dates back to 1835 when Kachar Levy, with a contingent of 750 personnel, raised in the year 1835 to protect the tea garden of the then British East India Company. After changing several names, in 1913 the force was given the name of Assam Military Police, following which World War I began, that is in the year 1914 to 1918. And that time, the Assam Military Police had 4 battalions with a total strength of a little more than 3,000 personnel, all of which were sent to the European sector, which fought along with the Indian Army, the then Gorkha Rifles, during which several of Assam Military Police personnel got killed, and the force was given several gallantry awards. Consequently, in the year 1917, the name Assam Rifles was given to this force. As you all know, the rifles is only in the Indian Army. For example, Rajputana Rifles, Garhwal Rifles, Jammu Kashmir Rifles, Gorkha Rifles, etc., etc. And during Second World War also, Assam Rifle fought alongside the Indian Army, the then British Army, under V Force, and it resisted the advance of the Japanese force into the Indian subcontinent. And in all the post-independent wars, for example, in 1962 Chinese aggression, 1965 and 71 Pakistan aggression, this Assam Rifle force, the battalions of Assam Rifles fought alongside the Indian Army only. And in all the CICT operation that is still continuing in the northeast, the Assam Rifle fought alongside Indian Army only. And in the JNK also, Jammu and Kashmir area, where the insurgency there were at the peak, Assam Rifle units were sent there during the 1992 and 98, and several awards, and even the history was created then. A small contingent of a section led by a Naib Subedar killed 79 insurgents and captured several of the weapons, which is still a record. And Assam Rifle were also taken part in the Indian peacekeeping force in Sri Lanka, and several times the contingent of Assam Rifle were sent to the UNO, and still presently a contingent of women riflemen is a part of the Indian Army in the UNO peacekeeping force. And why I am saying all this, the Assam Rifles, every action, training, rank structure are akin to the Indian Army only, but it is under dual control. That is, presently the Assam Rifles, since 1965, it was administratively placed under Union Home Ministry, while it is operationally placed under Ministry of Defense under Indian Army. So until Third Central Pay Commission, you see, 31st of December 1985, Third Central Pay Commission, Assam Rifles personnel, both serving and retired, used to get all the benefits of the Indian Army with a minuscule difference. But since the Fourth Central Pay Commission, implementation of Fourth Central Pay Commission, which was a very rational decision of the government, Assam Rifle was placed under Central Police Organization, you see, whereas the operational control remained with the Indian Army only. And because of this, the differences, you see, the suffered a lot by the serving personnel and the retired personnel. To get rid of this dual control, Assam Rifles Ex-Servicemen Welfare Association All India was founded in the year 2014 by me. I am the founder, General Secretary, and we conducted several meetings. Our patron-in-chief is a Major General V.S. Karnik, who was commanded 11 Assam Rifle, and the mentor is Lieutenant General Sushil Kumar, who was the first Director General of Assam Rifles. We met the government stakeholders and conducted several meetings and wrote several letters to the Prime Minister, also to the Cabinet Secretary and different bureaucrats. But since nothing positive came out, we filed a case in the Division Bench of Delhi High Court in the year 2017, to be exact on 27th of November 2017, 5 years on, and now the next hearing is on 18th of July 2023. and we expect a judgment, a final judgment to follow within 2 or 3 months thereafter. And now we require your help, because next year there is a general election, and general election we are creating, already work is started, we have created a vote bank on dual control issue, and our aim is to accumulate the voters of above 1 crore in that voting list. And after the judgment is published by or announced by the judge, by the Delhi High Court, our association delegation will meet the de facto executive of this country, that is Prime Minister, Defense Minister and Home Minister, and request the government that kindly amend the allocation of Business Rule 1961, where we have been put under the head police in Department of Internal Security, Ministry of Home Affairs, which is very, very irrational. We need complete control, and we must put exclusively under Ministry of Defense. And in return, we are going to offer the government a vote bank of 1 crore and above voters. If you do it now, next year we will certainly help you. So this way we are seeking your help. And already in the Indian and this war memorial in New Delhi, you see the above 1,000 gallantry, above 1,000 martyrs list is there. Our every action is akin to the Indian Army only. We do not come under Central Armed Police Force, that is CAPF, which constitute only the 5 organizations: BSF, CRPF, CISF, ITBP and SSB. We are different from them. Then why the government is still keeping Assam Rifles under MHA? There is no rationality in that. So we need for this purpose help from the voters. Yesterday only I released a video in Hindi, and those who do not understand Hindi, here I am giving the details in English. I understand that you all have understood, and kindly help. Our representatives will meet you, consult you, and kindly give them your name, including mobile number. We have created a pro forma for that. I have no doubt, I am very sanguine that the voters of this country will help this force, because we are 188 years old force. And it is not the new that I am telling you. This Jammu Kashmir militia raised in 1948 was also under dual control, you see, under MHA administration, like Assam Rifles, Operational Control and MOD. They had a very brilliant and welfare-oriented officer in Brigadier Lekhraj Puar of Garhwal Rifles. Soon after the Bangladesh war, he himself recommended that this Jammu Kashmir militia must come under Indian Army. And finally in 1972, the force was taken to the Indian Army, and in 1976 the name was given JACLI, that is Jammu Kashmir Light Infantry. And so you see, the most senior, and in terms of gallantry award also we are senior to JACLI, but still we are under dual control, not getting the benefits which we should legitimately get. So we need your help, voters. Thank you very much, and I am very, very sure that you will help us to accumulate 1 crore voters in our vote bank on the issue of dual control. Thank you very much. Goodbye.